Assalamualaikum. My name is Nik Nurjannati Adrin binti Nordin. My topic for persuasive speech is the danger of prolonged sitting. Have you heard that sitting too much can be detrimental to your health? Studies show sitting increases the risk for cardiovascular disease, cancer, and type 2 diabetes. Even before COVID-19, most of us are not active in physical activity, and the consequence of the pandemic has made things worse. More of our activities in daily life require sitting, such watching televisions, eating, working, or even when we are resting. We also attend countless hours of online class and doing assignments which require more sitting in front of the digital device. Prolonged sitting is the main contributor to the sedentary behavior, which people are lacking in physical activity. Physical inactivity is reported to be the fourth largest cause of death and disability in UK. Physical inactivity, defined by Canadian Physical Activity Guideline as the participation of less than 150 minutes of moderate to vigorous physical activity per week. Prolonged sitting can be detrimental for your health, and therefore we must change our sitting positions. So today, I would like to persuade every one of you to change the sitting style, which most of us are not aware that habit is not healthy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, what is the problem of sitting too long? Research found prolonged sitting, or termed as sedentary behavior, is linked with cardiovascular disease, diabetes, obesity, cancer, and even depression. Sitting requires less muscle effort to hold the trunk, neck, and shoulder in a fixed position. A fixed working position squeezes the blood vessel in the muscle, reducing the blood supply in the working muscle just when they need it the most. And insufficient blood supply accelerates fatigue and make muscle prone to injury. Prolonged sitting prevents circulation of blood through the body due to the limited mobility while sitting. The decrease in blood supply can result in pain and needless sensations, and to more serious health concern of deep vein thrombosis, or DVT. DVT is the blood clot formation that can travel to the lung, heart, or brain. Those can cause heart attack or stroke. It also has effect on exhaustion during working day and hypertension and musculoskeletal disorder symptoms in the shoulder, lower back, thigh, and knees. A study found in middle age of overweight and obese office workers who work for 8 hours in mostly seated position has resulted in significantly higher level of fatigue and musculoskeletal discomfort compared to a group that worked the same duration but interrupt their sitting every 30 minutes with a brief bout of standing. Prolonged sitting may dangerously compromise the body metabolism with a reduction in insulin sensitivity that leads to the development of obesity and type 2 diabetes. This is the consequence of alterations in cardiopulmonary losses and point to a risk for high morbidity, which is similar to the smoking and poor nutrition. Now you know the problem of the prolonged sitting without a break. You may be asking yourself, what is the problem? You may be asking yourself how to reduce the prolonged sitting. There are several ways you can do to counteract the effect of sitting for a long time. Just because your daily life requires more sitting job, that does not mean you have to just give in the sitting effect. It is still not too late to change your sedentary behavior, and you still can turn it around and gain benefit of health in the process. Research shows that breaking up a long period of sitting with a movement at least once an hour reduces the risk associated with health. Take a frequent break to move, walk or stretch at least few minutes in every hour. Try using an app on your phone or desktop and set alarm to alert you that it is time for you to take a movement break. Regularly break for 10 to 15 minutes out of every hour to move or exercise is not the same as doing exercise 1 to 2 times a week, because the effect of being inactive all day cannot be reversed with just exercise. My tip as a student who is always at the desk: we can walk to the kitchen and drink some water or grab something to eat. The action is just to break a long period of sitting still. Frequent movement can help regulate the circulation of blood through the body. Stretching also can help your body function properly. You can simply change your sitting position to the standing. If you have the standing desk, where you still can continue to do your work at the desk. Standing helps to boost your body metabolism as well as tone your muscle. I suggest that when answering a phone call, you can stand and walk around the area. This action will help to increase your energy as well as improve your mood and make you more productive. So imagine that you are still in sedentary and sitting every day. What will happen? Well, let me tell you what will happen if you do not change your sitting positions. The muscles are relaxed when the body is sedentary, because they are not needing to contract to move or to contract to hold itself up as it is resting. It will lead to a significant decrease in contractile of stimulation of lipoprotein lipase activity, which function in aiding the HDL cholesterol. HDL cholesterol is essential in removing the build-up of blood throughout the arteries, which important protections against heart disease. As you sit for a long period, blood flow to your leg is an impaired result in increasing the risk of thrombosis and blood clot formations. Adding to it, fluid also build up in your leg, which contribute to sleep apnea and snoring. Sitting too long turn off enzymes that burn fat that will contribute to obesity and colon cancer. Muscular and skeletal system will deteriorate slowly over time as it is adapting the need of the body. The person who sits more than 5 days are at risk for losing 1% of muscle strength per day. The energy will not pursue to that part that did not need it, and there will be a reduction in capacity and strength of the muscles, the communication between muscle cells and the brain cells. Now you have seen the terrifying effect of being sitting all day without a break can give to your body and your health. It is better for you to incorporate more movement in your day. Well, it does not require spending hours at gyms or hours doing a workout. We can simply combat the negative effect of 12-hour sitting day by a regular movement at least 15 to 30 minutes every hour. Walk away from your desk, moving around, or you can change the sitting position to standing. As you can see, sitting too much can be detrimental to your health, with as easy as it is to combat the risk of sitting by simply standing, and there is no reason for you cannot get moving and get on improving your health today. Last but not least, by too much sitting still, the body becomes unhealthy and soon the mind. This is the nature's law, a quotation by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Thank you.